Well, welcome back to 30 Days of Selling, guys, where we're learning how to sell our stuff, make more money, and ultimately live our lives to the fullest. I'm Austin, and today is day 9, and we're learning about how to sell items on Facebook. Um, Particularly Facebook, but also Craigslist, Offerup, Letgo, and various other local platforms of selling. Um, I say we're going to focus primarily on Facebook because, in my opinion, Facebook's really the only one that matters, um, or matters the most. The other ones aren't really that important. And it used to be, in my opinion, that Craigslist used to be. But I mean, Facebook didn't even used to have a marketplace. But before Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist was like the thing for local selling, other unless you put it in the paper. But nobody puts things in the paper anymore. And so it's just Craigslist. But then Facebook came along, and ultimately, I think today people are only really on Facebook. Now there are a few people that use Craigslist. But for the most overwhelming majority, people are on Facebook. So for the purpose of this, we will talk about Facebook. And so how to post on Facebook, basically, same thing as before. You get your item and you just list it. You already know how much to price it if you watched yesterday's video. And so you know how much to price it for. And then so you list it on there. And then there's a couple steps that you have to do. Take some good pictures like I explained beforehand. And so when you're getting ready to post it, what I like to do is there's Marketplace, which if you don't know, Facebook has a thing called Marketplace, and it's like their place to sell stuff. So you make your listing for whatever you want. Like say I had the record player like I had yesterday, and you put it record player, $50, and list it in Marketplace. But then you'll also see there's a couple, more than likely, there's a couple groups of selling for like, it'll be the local selling county, like such and such county buy and sell, or such and such trading this, that, and other. And so what you do is I like to do is join all the groups possible that are around where you're at. And when you post something on Marketplace, you can also list it up to like 10 other places. You can post it into 10 places. So what I do, I'm joined to multiple groups, and I post it in Marketplace as well as all these other groups, and I choose the groups to post it in by the groups that have the most members. Because say a group has 300 members, but one has 30,000 or 3,000, the ones with the more members have like, you have a greater audience, so you have a greater chance, an increased chance of selling your item. So post it. You get your item, go on Facebook, type in Marketplace, take some pictures on your phone, upload it. You know how much to price it because you checked on eBay, and then put it in Marketplace as well as like the 9 or 10 different other selling groups and pages, and then you're ready to go. Now Facebook also does offer shipping on some items. It's a new thing they started to do. Now if you sell your item on Facebook and use shipping, make sure that the people pay you first. Always make sure they pay you first. I like to do it. I only say if I'm paying for something on Facebook, or I mean if I'm selling something on Facebook, I only like to accept money through Facebook, money through PayPal, money through Cash App, or Venmo. Outside of those like 4 things, I don't really accept it. And so that's what I would recommend to you. Now, however, if you're buying something, I would only recommend paying with PayPal because they offer a protection. And I purchased some AirPods off of Facebook before and got them shipped, and used Cash App, and I was scammed, and there's no way to be refunded from that. So I would only do PayPal if you're purchasing something. However, if you are selling something and you work that out with the buyer and want to do Cash App or Venmo or what have you, that's all right. And then shipping, if you're going to ship something, you can just print the label for it off at your house or take it to the local FedEx or UPS or the post office and get them to make the label up for you, and then do it that way. Let me think. I think that's about it as far as. Oh, there's one other thing for Facebook. A thing that my mom likes to do is this thing called front porch pickup, where you basically take, if I sold the record player and go sit, all I would do would be sit it out on my front porch and say, hey, this is front porch pickup only. And so whoever comes and buys the record player just comes to my house, don't even meet me, don't even go inside, and they walk up to my front porch, grab whatever I'm selling, and leave the money for the item underneath the doormat. And then it's simple, they can come by at their convenience. You don't have to worry about dealing with them. If they're kind of, they could be whoever. It could be just a stranger, and you don't have to worry about interacting with a stranger. Not that it's a bad thing, but just even for time's sake. And they can just leave the money under the mat, and it's super simple. You don't even have to do anything. However, I recommend that only to about maybe $50, because after that, I would just rather meet a person to get $100 or something. And then also, so meeting people, when you meet people, I would say go out in a public place. Just be smart about it. Don't go, I have met people at night, but meet people, if you can, in the daylight. Meet them at like Walmart or somewhere, or somewhere close by. But also don't drive across town for $10. We're trying to actually make money, and I want you to not waste your time. And then, so that's basically it for Facebook. Now, if you want, you can post the same things that you post on Facebook on other selling platforms like Craigslist as well, or Offerup or Letgo. And kind of basically what I would recommend is just duplicate the ad, because some people that look on Facebook only look on Facebook, and some people that look on Craigslist, Offerup, or Letgo only look on those platforms. So for instance, I had something that I listed on Facebook just like a couple of days ago, and I had it listed on Facebook, but then I decided, hey, well, I'll also list it on Letgo. So I listed it on Letgo, and then, believe it or not, somebody bought it off of Letgo and never even messaged me on Facebook when it had been on there for like a month. And so they messaged me off of Letgo, and I sold it, and I made $150. So don't necessarily discount those, but I would say always primarily focus on Facebook first. And as far as listing on Facebook as opposed to eBay, on Facebook, just list like heavy things, list things that everybody really would want. Like you could sell, or list like things that don't have to be shipped. That's the best. It's not worth your time to ship like any household decoration stuff, in my opinion, on eBay. Like it's just going to be a lot easier to do it on Facebook. And then also you can also list groups of things. I sold not too long ago some Hot Wheels on Facebook as just a group. Somebody came and picked them up. I sold a lot of glass, like little objects. Somebody came and picked them up just as a group, because it's just a lot easier to say, hey, here's a group of stuff. Somebody came and picked it up right off the front porch. And so that's really it's kind of everything with Facebook. And so if you have any other questions, let me know. Comment down below. Tomorrow we're going to talk about how to post on eBay, what to post on eBay, the different tips and tricks, and so forth. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed my surprise yesterday. We don't really have any today. It's windy here, but that's it. And I'm glad that you're watching these videos. And if you are, I cannot wait to see how you're doing and how much money you're making. And so, yeah, just comment down below how things are going and let me know. And I'll see you tomorrow.